once they actually purchase it, the journey doesn't stop there, right? So maybe, again, if we're staying with that emotion of joy, maybe when they click purchase, there's like a happy little tone and you have a little bit of sound design in there or something. Or after they purchase it, there's a really warm thank you message that talks about how, hey, we're a small company and somewhere in New York City where we're founded, somebody's phone just got pinged with a notification and we just had a warm smile on our face and we're so excited for you to get to experience our product, right? And then in their packaging as well, we don't want to forget about that touch point. I know that it can get expensive, especially for a smaller business, but just being very intentional about the experience and thinking about when they open that box, what the first thing they're going to see there is there a little thank you note that's either personalized or automated? How does it feel when the box opens? Is there a small ribbon that they get to untie to slow down that opening experience? These are all the things that if you're a brand that's at a lower price point, you could probably skimp on some of these details and be a little bit more utilitarian, but that's what differentiates luxury brands and that's what people expect. And that's how we start creating that experience, even if it's not going to eat out at a restaurant or staying in a hotel, right? And then after that, still too, maybe there's some post-purchase message that people get that you automate where you ask them not just to leave a review for your own sake, but it feels like a personalized message, which now in this day and age of artificial intelligence, you could really personalize a message, even if it's automated, and put in their names and maybe put in even what they order and just be like, how was it? Like, how was your experience? If you enjoyed it, here's a place to leave a review. But if there's any trouble at all, please reply to this email and reach out to us, and then actually having your customer service be on point enough to be able to solve that problem for people. So going into all the way, and then after that point, hopefully they become brand advocates, right? Hopefully they've had a really great experience where they're retained, they're able to purchase again and again, and they would share with other people about your brand. And there should also be ways for them to re-engage, right? So whether that be as simple as there's an Instagram account that's active for them to be able to follow and be part of a community where you're not always just peddling your products and, just putting up product photos, but there's ways in which they can engage. You have stories on there, maybe stories of making, the stories behind your business, the behind the scenes of the different team members, or the artisans that are bringing the products to life. These are just some ideas to think about how people could engage with your company and start becoming advocates of the brand, whether or not they are ready to purchase at that point in time.